What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? TGIF as we limp out of this week. We'll limp towards into the weekend now. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin because it is dropping. How low can we go? I'll give you my thoughts. Miners have been selling, so we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the Bitcoin ETFs and the fact that stocks have recently been outperforming Bitcoin. Crazy. We'll talk about all that stuff and what it could mean, and then we're just going to take a look at my portfolio. My portfolio as of this morning is up, well, actually this morning was up 279%, and then I checked it before I'm making this video and it's only up 268%. Unbelievable. It keeps dropping, and you might say, yeah, 268%, that's pretty good, but well, that's relative because it's been up as high as 566%, so it's been dropping since that peak. And so without further ado, let's do this. But that's okay, guys. All right, you have to understand that Bitcoin and crypto, it's volatile, right? It goes up, it goes down, and just like on times when it goes down a lot the other way, it also happens the other way. So that it sucks when the volatility is towards the downside, but it's amazing when the volatility is towards the upside. Keep that in mind. We are so close to the best part of the whole cycle, the last part of the whole cycle, the parabolic blow off top phase of the cycle. We are just so close. So just hold on. You know, maybe if all this stuff upsets you, go do something else. You know, go play with your kids or go play outside, go touch some grass, like they say. Anyways, ETF performance yesterday, negative 226 million outflows. Okay, previous to that, it was a green day, but then previous to that, 2 days of red. So previous to that, it was like 19 days consecutive, right? And then people are like, oh, how come this didn't cause the price to go up on these 19 consecutive days? Well, because, for example, Bitcoin miners have been selling. They've been selling a lot. They've been capitulating. They've been selling a lot. Retail has also been selling. The only ones that have been keeping up the price are institutions or these ETF buyers. Okay, on red days like this, all right, because miners are selling, because retailers are selling, and now these guys aren't keeping up the price, then what happens to the price of Bitcoin? It does what you see here. Now, this line in the sand right here, 65,383, this is exactly where we are right now. This is what I think. This is how I see it. Now, this line right here that you see right here is extremely important because it's had a relationship with Bitcoin for years. So once we are above it and go over it, we go over it for a while. Now, it retested once right here on May 2nd and 3rd. Could it be that we're going to do another retest and maybe spend a little bit of time here and then get out of it once it realizes that we're good here? Yes. Now, could it go below this? Yes. Only if, how I see it, if it doesn't in the next couple of days, if it doesn't for, like, for example, today or Monday or Tuesday. But if it goes later on into next week, then I don't think we drop below down here and touch 58,000 again. Okay, I think that we keep that line the longer that we stay away from it. In the next few days, I think yes, it could drop below it. But if it goes into next week, late next week, and we're still not here, we're kind of here or just underneath it right here, then I think we should be good, and we will keep this line. We'll hold that support. Maybe play around here in the rest of this triangle until more or less this triangle ends at around the 25th of August, which coincides with my whole idea of not just mine, with the whole idea of Bitcoin synchronizing with previous cycles, and then things start getting better more or less after this date, really, August into September, October, right? Things start picking up, and that's when really the parabolic phase of the bull run historically has started. All right. So up until now, this 107, we've been here 107 days right here, guys. Okay, 107 days. Let me just confirm really quick. So today, 107 days. All right. So it's been boring. It's been boring. Bitcoin has just been moving basically sideways in this channel. We lost it that once for a few days here. Okay, I don't think we're gonna lose it again. I think it seems that we really are going to be playing in this triangle more or less up until the end of August. Inside of the triangle or just on the outside of the triangle, more or less until the end of August. Remember, it's also summertime, guys. People leave. There's less interest. You see things on the news talking about stocks outperforming Bitcoin, right? And when people see that, they get turned off. They see Bitcoin price dropping, although it's at 65,000, guys. All right. That's pretty amazing in and of itself that we're so high and we have so much more higher to go. People forget that. People kind of just become pessimistic, and that's cool, and it's understandable. Let's look at total 3 really quick. Dropping dropping, okay? And it could be that we drop more, but just remember the end game, guys. If we drop more, it is what it is. If you have some capital, deploy it, right? I'm holding on a little bit to the capital that I have. I'm waiting to see how much lower we can go, try to see if I can catch the local bottom before, and it's not a huge amount of capital anyways, but I can deploy it in there, trying to catch the bottom to see what happens, because eventually it's going to turn around. It could be in next week, it could be in a couple weeks, it could be in a couple months. It'll definitely be how I see it, September, October, November, the end of the year. We will be much higher than we are now, and this will be nothing but a distant memory, guys. Okay, things in crypto turn around really fast. Right now, there's just a lot of great opportunities. DXY is looking pretty strong right here. Look at that. Let's quickly just look at what's going on with the rest of the markets. Dow Jones, okay. NASDAQ, all right, cool. We like to see that going up. S&P 500, it's up, right? It's just kind of holding on right there. That's pretty good. These risk numbers right here of the 2-year bond yields is exactly what we want to see. 10-year bond yields, exactly what we want to see. Just people are selling, man. Retail selling. Retails are selling. Miners are selling, and now the ETF buyers are also selling. So we're lucky that we're this high, guys. This honestly shows a lot of strength. That the altcoins are getting beat up. That my portfolio is down to 268% up. I mean, it is what it is. All right, all I see is nothing but red on my portfolio. This way, if I look at it on my watch list, everything is red. Look at that, it's unbelievable. All right, this way, what's up? Ryochi is up, and I've been waiting for that to drop. Omikami's up, but I think it could go down a little bit more. What else up? Clintex is up slightly. Things are up some things are up slightly, but for the most part, if you turn it around this way in the 1 hour down, Blink Galaxy, for example, down 15%. Aventus Metaverse down 10%, but it was a risky play anyways, and I knew that. Trex 20 down 6%. Some of my biggest losers of these, even Triaz, Neural AI, a lot of stuff down. Credify, great project, down. Right. Let me see Bitcoin dominance really quickly. All right. Essentially just right there. Let's see how much time we have. Essentially just right there. Let's see what these altcoins are doing. I mean, what these meme coins are doing. Let's F and go. Coming down. I want to get it underneath the penny. I think it's going to get close to 786. Maybe it drops below it. But I think there probably will be support right there, and I want to catch it right there at 0.008. I have capital there waiting for that. I have capital waiting for Ryu to drop a little bit more. I have one more buy there, Ryoshi, but it's holding strong, and it might hold strong until the 22nd. If you don't remember, or if you don't know, the 22nd, supposedly the dev or somebody's going to say something about this project, okay, or something is going to come out then. So it might not drop too much. Omikami, but if it does, I'll be waiting to pounce. Omikami's at 9 cents. I'm waiting for it to get under 5 cents, hopefully, so I can lower my average buy price and put the last amount of buys that I want to put in this one. Just meme plays, guys. Benji's gonna get listed on Gate.io. It's dropping, not a bad place to buy. Maybe it continues dropping though, but we'll see if there's support around the 5 or 6 cent mark. Right, Neural AI has dropped a lot. Even dropped below my average buy price. 232 is my average buy price. 182 is where it's at right now. I think this project is going to do good. This is one of the ones that I would consider putting more capital in. If I wasn't already, I still might. I just don't like the 4%. I still don't like the 4%. But I mean, they are pretty active. They do let you know what's going on. Rio, look at that, $1.38. Do we drop down here to $1? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, I have to go below $1.30. But hey, this is a great buy. I thought we were going to keep this. I don't think that we're going to lose it completely. Maybe we spend a little bit of time here, but I think it will rebound eventually and come back up around here. This is more or less where the base is going to be at $1.52. So at $1.36, great buy. Rio, man, this is one you should definitely take a look at. Landshare, after this pump, showing some strength. It's not really dropping too much. $2.95. That should really tell you something. Credify, drop down 2 cents, guys. Remember, it's been as high as 5, almost 6 cents, guys. STBU dropping, days and days of dropping, 16 cents. Triaz, look at that. After this nice little pump, 2 days of dropping, giving it all back. going back to the tip of this triangle. Do we lose this triangle? Really what I want to see is keep it and come back and be in this triangle, because this is going to be the last fight. Once we get out of this little triangle area up here, it's going to move up. UBXS, look at dropping. Synverse dropping, and Synverse, man, they're coming out, putting up all new stuff. Synverse 2.5, doing partnerships, storefronts, hedge funds having shops in the metaverse. This project is going to be all right. To buy it where it's at right now, 0.005, half a penny, amazing. Creo, I wish I had more capital. I wish I did, but I'm just so tapped out right now. There's no place. I'm paying back the capital that I borrowed. So I mean, it is what it is. I can't go in anymore. I have to either do lateral moves, which I did, and that's pretty much it. Unless someone wants to give me money, I don't think that's gonna happen. But hey, don't feel bad for me. Everything's gonna be all right. Creo engine, 0.04 cents. Prop base, these are great projects, guys. 9 cents. Tectum's getting killed. I can't believe it went all the way down here to 873. I should have listened to my own TA when I saw this, right? Because there was a lag right here. I thought it would have kept that, and it just kept dropping. Let's see if it finally holds this. I think it will. I don't know if it'll go back down here. I doubt it, but man, $9.16. My average buy is $4.46. That's a great buy for Tectum. Nakamoto Games dropping. Maybe we get down to $1. We're at like $1.09. Orei Chain dropping at 11.23, giving back all those gains it made up to $16. Veracity, I don't know if it drops too much lower. Hopefully it comes back up. If it comes back up, I will take that capital and put it into other stuff, because there's just too many juicy prices, too many juicy price points for a lot of great projects. 9 cents. Soonburst, people like this project, man. People like this project. They still keep working, and it's dropping. All right, it's really low. I mean, to all-time lows, basically, as close as I've seen it in a long time. I'm way underneath it. I'm way under water. This has been a big bust for me up till now, but I wouldn't put in more capital because I put in a bunch of capital here, guys. But I mean, it's a good project. People like it, and people are getting upset with stuff like this, and that's why they're giving up. Watts Pay, look at that. Big drop. It's at 2 cents, just a smidge under 3 cents, 0.029 cents. My average buy is 0.014. People are very upset, but they're upset about the price action. And I guess it's justifiable, especially if they bought up here, right? They're like, holy crap, what happened? Probably new to crypto. This is the game, man. This is the game, guys. What else? WeCode just underneath here. I wonder if it'll drop a little bit more. I don't know, but good buy price, man. Let's take a look at this one. GQ. It did come up, huh? And now it's coming back down. It'll be interesting. Fundamentally strong project. A lot of volume too. Speaking of volume, back to Synverse. It's actually, today's volume was actually first time I've seen in a while under 1 million. It was like 900 and something thousand. So dog days of summer, man. Dog days of summer. Let's see what Nasdaq is doing. Whoa, Nasdaq is actually back to my average buy price. If it comes back down here to 57 cents and test this area, you know what? I'm gonna buy this one. So I'm gonna hold on to capital to see if I can buy some. Hold on to capital, see if I can get some good projects at good prices. Still looking at GraphLink, 8 cents right now. Honestly, great play. Great time to buy, because does it go underneath this a little bit? If it goes underneath this a little bit, then I will buy some more, hopefully. We'll see. I think that's pretty much it, man. A lot of buying opportunities, guys. 65,000. Look, we dropped below it. 65,073 cents. Let's see what happens. But if we lose it, fine, no problem. I mean, again, I thought we were going to be in this triangle, and so far it looks like we are. Just slightly above it. Fake out, come back in. Maybe we come right here, play. But then after this line, I think, guys, after August 25th, man, things are going to start looking good. So get your buys in now if you can. Right now, amazing time to buy. Amazing time to buy. Guys, I think that's it. If you can, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment, please donate. I'm just kidding. Don't donate. I don't need your money. I want to see you guys make a lot of money. Don't get scared. This is just part of the game, okay? Things are going to be all right. In a year from now, like the end of this year, you guys are going to be so happy. The ones that have positioned themselves now, you guys are going to be amazingly happy and be like, oh my God, amazing. I can't believe that this happened. Believe it. It's gonna. So right now, it doesn't look like that, but Like they say, it's always darkest before the dawn, right? Is that right? Something like that. Anyways, guys, if you can, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. Trying to grow this channel and all that stuff helps. All right, I'll see you guys Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Have a good one. Peace.